Hello everyone, Roxabox90 here, back with spoilers for Eldritch Moon. Actually, this is half of one card spoiler. Yes, I know, disappointment, because turns out this week is the preview week to the previews spoilers of the set. So we're previewing the week before we get the previews of the set, which is Inception. It's a dream within a dream within, I don't know what Wizards is doing, but yeah, sure, fine. This week we're not going to have consistent spoilers. We're going to have some cool stuff. We're going to hop into that card in a second. Don't forget as well, 15,000 subscriber giveaway is up and coming. I just received the sponsored product today from abugames.com. Fantastic Magic website retailer. Definitely check them out. They got everything you need. They just sent it through, so I'm hoping to get that put together and put out this week, so stay tuned. Very excited about it. It's of the spoiler Modern Masters variety. Okay, cool. Hopping in. Spoiler. We have Hanweir, the Writhing Township. This is a town, a living town, pretty much. It's Eldrazi ooze, 7/4, trample, haste. Haste. Realize this is the back flip of a card. Does that mean that this can flip turn 1? What? Because its ability is whenever it attacks, you get 2/3/2 Eldrazi horror creatures tapped and attacking. Now, the key phrase on this card is and attacking and haste. Those are the main cards. Why? Because this means that there's likelihood that the other card, the other side of the card, lets you flip it the first turn it hits play. Possibly. Probably some ridiculous cost, something like 10 mana or something to flip it. My gut feeling is the other side is a land, and whatever you do costs a lot of mana, but you're able to flip it turn 1, and if you do that, the first turn you play it, then you get this ridiculous, you get 13 power attacking. What the heck? 13 power attacking. So of course, this card seems bonkers, but we have no idea what the other side is, and it could definitely temper the power level. And it is rare, it's not mythic. We'll have to see how it turns out. But either way, very cool card. Thank you for putting that out there, Wizards. We also have Liliana's card. It's called Liliana the Last Hope. This is good news because it means Liliana's involved. This is bad news because this does not mean a reprint of Liliana the Veil. Even though Liliana the Last Hope sounds like they need Liliana to help them defeat Emrakul. Why? Well, there's a couple of speculation ideas. One, Liliana is Lord of the Dead. And if you're Lord of the Dead, then Emrakul, who screws with people who are alive, maybe the dead can take her down? Also, Liliana has the Chain Veil. They are demons on Innistrad, if you remember. And Avacyn was holding them in place, but maybe they're concerned Emrakul is going to ruin their existence as well, and she can somehow bring them in to a deal with taking down Emrakul. Who knows? There is also a Jace card, which is just horribly depressing. I would facepalm, except your guys' ears would hurt because my microphone would pop. Seriously, Wizards, stop with the Jace. We need a Tamiyo. We do not need more Jaces. If we've passed 5 of one Planeswalker, we can take a break to give a second of another one. It's allowed. I'm giving you permission. We have already a staple. Liliana of Magic is going to be on the front of the product. You don't need to have another Jace. Okay. Ramble over. Next. We won't be filled with Eldrazi. I was about to ramble about this because we don't want Eldrazi everywhere. And we just had the spoiler half tonight is an Eldrazi card. We just had Emrakul spoiled. Don't worry. There's not going to be tons of Eldrazi. The reason they're bringing it in is to focus on the, to quote Mark Rosewater, cosmic horror, which is pretty sweet in its own way. Kind of space horror, I guess. Bringing these weird, twisted craziness. But it's not going to complete out the set. Hopefully they're going to focus more on the horror of the larger plane and these weird, twisted hybridizations of creatures such as Bruna, Gisela combo. Very, very interesting. I'm personally happy. I thought that they overdid the Eldrazi, trying to make them everywhere, everything, making them really, really cheap and functional to play with, which undermines the concept and flavor of Eldrazi. So I think they went too far on that front. Happy to see that they're going to be pulling back on that a little bit, at least in the set. Also, they have this weird double pseudo-spoiler. This reminds me a little bit of Soren Markov back in the day, where they had just they had different parts of him, and you got to vote on which one was spoiled next. This sounds like it's going to be similar, except they're just going to spoil the card, but we get to choose which one we want. Personally, I want to see what this guy's doing, because it almost looks like a guillotine machete, and you have this in the background, so I really like the art balance and design. This one's not bad either, but I really like this one. For some reason, my gut says this is going to be an uncommon, not a rare or mythic. Sorin had a lot, as a mythic, had a lot more built into his, Sorin Markov had a lot more of a spoiler built into his reveal. This one, not so much. My gut feeling is that that it'll be an uncommon. So that's it for tonight. Not a lot of spoilers, but as I said, stay tuned. We have the giveaway for 15,000 subscribers coming. You guys all rock. Thank you. Very excited about that. Coming to you hopefully this week. And other than that, we'll stay on top of anything that comes out. But otherwise, stay tuned. Tap the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay on top of all spoilers going forward, kicking off next week. And as always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.